Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Gives it to the back. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Coverage team brings down the returner. It's a first down play. Tight end goes in motion. He'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He's escaping the pocket now. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Good throw to the left. And he's got it. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Fights off a defender. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's got some room. Can he get there? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Arkansas offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Fighting off the defender. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. He would not be denied. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offense. And they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. We go with a direct snap. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
And the Terrapins pick up enough to get a first down there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass this time. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Good tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Terrapins come to the line with first and goal.
6-9-1, Gators score. Clear.
First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the handoff again. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs them up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Catch made on the left side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, this is an exciting moment here in this first half of this playoff game. 4th and goal, down 3. Do you go the conventional way to tie this playoff game up going into the half? Or do you try to get aggressive and try to get a touchdown on the board and take the lead here in this first half?
They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over. Downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
How aggressive is this play call? Backed up here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. And the Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a good solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Play action here on first down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Catch made down inside the 20. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only 11 seconds left in the half as they come up here on 1st down. Looking to pass here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, the football comes out. And the football bounces out of bounds. It's a wild play to end this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Are these the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically? Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set. It's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. Oh, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the sack. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's second down here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Trucks through the defender. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. The back's got it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Crosses the 30. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And just like that, in one play, they'd moved into scoring position at the 23.
Arkansas, 17.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the Terrapins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Oh, it's a reverse. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense is still clicking. And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
35. 17.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Arkansas offense back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. The Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense cannot be stopped. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24.
That makes the score. Maryland.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Receivers are bunched together. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. That's a design quarterback keeper. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here comes a handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Now here's the toss play. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is situational football, and this is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot in the field.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Fine for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.
Well, there's nothing better than that. The home fans are excited right now. Their team is able to come up with a big win, and it's on to next week.